It all started with a cup of coffee. The year was 1992, and the place was Washington, D.C., arguably the most powerful city in the world. But for one unlucky janitor, it was just another day at the office. He was working late into the night, cleaning up the mess left by the countless government officials and politicians who frequented the building during business hours. As he made his way through the labyrinthine corridors, he stopped by the restroom for a much-needed caffeine fix. Little did he know that what he was about to do would kickstart a chain of events that would shake the nation to its core. As he finished his coffee, the janitor noticed something unusual. Tucked behind a filing cabinet was a piece of paper that shouldn't have been there. It was crumpled, as if someone had tried to hide it, and there was no name or sender to indicate who might have left it. Curiosity piqued, he unfolded the paper and began to read. What he found were 4 simple words that would change everything. Project Eclipse is active. The words seemed to hang in the air like a cryptic message from a spy movie. The janitor couldn't understand their meaning. Who had written them and why? And what did they mean by Project Eclipse? Puzzled, he continued his nightly rounds, trying to shake off the cryptic message. But the words stuck in his mind like a splinter. He couldn't focus on his work. His thoughts kept drifting back to that note. The next morning, he returned to the restroom, hoping to find answers, but the note was gone. Had he imagined it all? Was it a prank? Or was there a more sinister explanation? Unable to resolve the mystery, he went to work as usual, still puzzled by the previous night's discovery. That's when everything changed. Just days after the mysterious note, the United States was thrown into chaos. Newspapers were filled with stories of a federal inquiry into a missing Saudi Arabian student, Maher Arar. The case quickly took a bizarre turn as the FBI revealed details about Arar's activities, claiming he had links to Al-Qaeda and was involved in planning terrorist attacks. The news sent shockwaves across the country, casting a long shadow of fear and uncertainty over the American public. Amidst the turmoil, a seemingly insignificant detail emerged. Maher Arar had worked as a janitor in the same Washington, D.C. building where the mysterious note had been found. Suddenly, the janitor from the story was thrust into the spotlight. His quiet life turned upside down as the authorities descended upon him, desperate to piece together the puzzle surrounding Arar's disappearance. Questioning the janitor, they wanted to know if he knew anything out of the ordinary. They asked him about Project Eclipse, the cryptic words that had haunted his own investigation into the case. To his horror, the FBI showed him a photograph. It was the same piece of paper with the mysterious message. How had they found it? And what did it mean? But then, an even more shocking revelation. They claimed that Maher Arar had left the note, implying a connection between the two cases. Overwhelmed and confused, the janitor could only shake his head. He denied knowing Arar, let alone leaving such an ominous note. His alibi was airtight. He'd been working late that night and could prove it through his timetables. Yet the FBI remained unconvinced, determined to dig deeper into the enigma that was Project Eclipse. With a heavy heart, the janitor went back to his routine, hoping to put the terrifying ordeal behind him. He never expected it to become a national scandal. What followed was a media frenzy. The story dominated headlines, polarizing the nation. Some believed the janitor's story, convinced that he was an innocent bystander caught up in a web of intrigue. Others were skeptical, convinced that he was hiding something. The pressure mounted, threatening to consume him. Desperate to clear his name, he decided to take matters into his own hands. But as he dug deeper, he uncovered a series of unsettling coincidences. The FBI had apparently found the note in Maher Arar's apartment after his disappearance, which didn't make sense because he had been missing. The janitor realized he needed help and reached out to a local reporter, hoping for an unbiased investigation. Together, they embarked on a quest for the truth, determined to unravel the mystery of Project Eclipse. The FBI's investigation revealed that Maher Arar had indeed been questioned about the note, but had denied writing it. Despite the lack of evidence connecting the janitor to terrorism, his life was irreparably altered. He became a recluse, shunning the media attention and fearing for his safety. Years passed, but the case remained unsolved. Theories abounded, each more speculative than the last. Was Project Eclipse a secret government plot? Had the FBI planted the note to frame Arar, or was the janitor hiding something? With no answers, the mystery festered, dividing the nation and leaving the janitor trapped in a labyrinth of suspicion. Then, in a surprising twist, the reporter made a shocking discovery. The ink on the note was from a brand of pen that wasn't available in the United States. This revelation pointed to a potential foreign link, suggesting that the note could be part of an international plot. Could this be the key to unraveling Project Eclipse? The revelation sent shockwaves, forcing the government to re-examine the case. It raised more questions than it answered, deepening the enigma surrounding the note and its implications. With renewed urgency, they delved into the case, determined to uncover the truth once and for all. But the road to justice is often a long and winding one. The investigation hit dead end after dead end. Witnesses came forward with conflicting accounts, casting doubt on everything they knew. The evidence was circumstantial and the motives unclear. Was there a conspiracy, or was this all a tragic case of mistaken identity? Meanwhile, the janitor's life continued to unravel. He lost his job, his reputation in tatters, unable to escape the shadow of suspicion. He became a recluse, haunted by the mystery that had consumed his life. All he wanted was for his story to be heard, for the truth to set him free. Finally, after months of investigation, the case went to trial. The media descended on the courthouse, eager to witness the showdown. It was a battle of narratives, each side presenting their evidence, each twist and turn keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. In the end, the jury delivered a verdict that shocked the nation. Maher Arar was found innocent, vindicated at last, but the mystery of the note remained unsolved. The case divided the country, raising questions about civil liberties and government surveillance. Critics argued that the case highlighted the dangers of unchecked power, while supporters maintained that the measures taken were necessary to protect national security. As for the janitor, his life was forever changed. The ordeal had taken a heavy toll on his mental health. He suffered from anxiety and paranoia, always looking over his shoulder, always fearing the worst. The experience had been so traumatic that he could never go back to his old life. In the aftermath, the government took steps to address the concerns raised by the case. Reforms were implemented to prevent similar incidents from occurring, but the scars remained. The case became a symbol of a nation on edge, grappling with the balance between security and freedom. And what about the coffee? Did it play a role in the unfolding drama? Some believe that the coffee may have been laced with a drug, rendering the janitor unconscious and allowing someone to plant the note. Others dismissed it as a mere coincidence. The truth, as always, remains elusive. Years have passed since the trial, but the memory of the incident continues to linger. The janitor lives in obscurity, haunted by the past. He spends his days trying to rebuild his life, piecing together the fragments of his shattered existence. But the enigma of Project Eclipse still captures the public imagination. Conspiracy theories abound, each attempting to explain the mystery. But the truth is, some mysteries are best left unsolved. The case serves as a reminder of the fragility of justice and the enduring power of fear. So remember the story of the janitor and the mysterious note whenever you take a sip of coffee, for who knows what secrets may lie hidden in its depths. And with that chilling thought, our tale comes to an end. But don't go just yet. The weird history journey doesn't have to stop here. If you enjoyed this wild ride through the world of the strange and unknown, then we've got something special waiting for you. Click that link and dive into another captivating episode. Trust me, It'll leave you questioning everything you know.